Good morning, everyone. For project 4, for the first option, the band project, you guys will be creating a poster design, and you're going to have a choice. Obviously, with bands, usually what they're advertising are either concert tours or an album release. So, what you guys are going to be creating is one of those two things, and you can choose whichever one you prefer. Your design should definitely include your band's logo in some form or another. If you are doing an album release, you'd probably want to include a picture of your album. So your mock-up from the last project would be a prime thing to include to show what your album looks like. If you're doing a concert tour, you're going to need tour dates. And so you're going to want to talk about what days your band is playing and where they're playing. So you might have cities, or you might have the names of actual venues that they would play at in the different cities. But you would have the tour dates. And there's an example down there on the right where it says Views Tour. And I actually have a few of my old album. Well, I have an album release one here, and then I have two concert tour things from bands I've done work for. There's also another one here. Another thing you'd want to include is where people could purchase the tickets. Like, can they get them at Ticketmaster, or, is it $5 at the door, or whatever. And possibly like a website or social network address. Usually that's something that bands like to do is have people follow them on Instagram or on Facebook, something like that, so that they can update fans on any releases or tours that they may have. So you're going to use either Photoshop, Photopea, or Illustrator to create your poster. And if you take a look in Classroom, I have two templates. I have an Illustrator template, and I have a Photoshop and Photopea template. So I'll open up both. You'll see that they are both pretty blank. And again, just like our previous projects, this needs to be mostly original work. I mean, it's a little difficult for you guys to go out and get photographs of a guitarist playing a guitar, or if you want to include any kind of imagery like that, band on stage or anything like that. You can certainly borrow a little bit, but do some editing. Make sure you're not just taking somebody else's poster, slapping your logo on it, and saying, I'm done. That doesn't work. You need to literally go in and, come up with your tour dates and all that stuff. Create your own information on the flyer and go from there. But I'm going to go ahead and open these templates up so you can see what they look like. They're just basically, they're what is called tabloid size, which is 11 by 17, I believe. It's bigger than legal size. It's, kind of a mini poster, but, bigger than a sheet of paper. And so you're working with this, and it's just a blank slate. There's no mock-up involved with this. You're literally just bringing your imagery into this. And you'll do the same in Photoshop, as in Photopea. So either one, using the same template, it's pretty cut and dry. You can turn this sideways if you'd rather have a landscape-oriented poster, in which case you'll go image rotation, and you can change it 90 degrees clockwise, and now you got landscape. You can do that in either program. Illustrator, let me go back and open that. Hold on. The Illustrator template is the same. It's an artboard. If you want to go landscape in Illustrator, then what you do is go down to the artboards panel. You go to Window, Artboards, and if you double click on the icon on the right there that shows a little artboard graphic, you can change the orientation in there. So if you want to go left to right or up and down, either way is fine. When you are finished creating your design, of course, you're going to save as, put it in your documents or downloads if you're working on a Chromebook, and submit it. Obviously, you're not going to be working with Illustrator in your Chromebook, so you're pretty much going to have to work with Photopea in that. But that's what this project is, and if you have any questions or concerns, just shoot me a message or find me. All right, have a good day.